The preface of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma introduces us to the story of a successful lawyer named Julian Mantle, who suffers from a heart attack due to his hectic lifestyle. This event leads Julian to reevaluate his priorities and seek a more meaningful life. He embarks on a spiritual journey to the Himalayan mountains, where he learns the secrets of a fulfilling life from the sages living there. The preface also highlights the importance of taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health. It emphasizes the need to prioritize self-care, which includes adopting healthy habits, such as meditation, healthy eating, and exercise. Sharma stresses that a balanced lifestyle is crucial for achieving success and happiness. Additionally, the preface discusses the idea of mindfulness and how it can help individuals live a more conscious and intentional life. It encourages readers to focus on the present moment and to be fully engaged in whatever they are doing. Overall, the preface sets the tone for the book, highlighting the importance of self-care, mindfulness, and a balanced lifestyle. It provides a glimpse into the journey that Julian Mantle undertakes and the wisdom he gains, hinting at the valuable insights that the reader can expect to gain from the book. Chapter 1: The Wake-Up Call. The first chapter sets the stage for the story. The chapter introduces the protagonist, Julian Mantle, a successful lawyer who lives a high-stress lifestyle and neglects his health. One day, Julian suffers a heart attack during a court session, which serves as a wake-up call for him to reevaluate his life. He decides to leave his successful career and embark on a spiritual journey to the Himalayan mountains to find answers to the fundamental questions of life. The chapter teaches us that a wake-up call is often necessary to make us realize the importance of our physical, mental, and emotional health. It reminds us that we should prioritize self-care and avoid neglecting our well-being, as it can lead to severe consequences. Chapter 2: The Mysterious Visitor. In the second chapter, Julian's friend and colleague John, who has been concerned about Julian's sudden disappearance, receives a surprise visit from him. Julian is now a transformed man, and his friend is amazed by his change in appearance and outlook toward life. Julian shares his experiences and learnings from his journey to the Himalayan mountains with John. The chapter highlights the importance of sharing knowledge and learning from others. It also emphasizes the significance of having a mentor or a guide to help us navigate our personal and professional lives. Additionally, it stresses the need for personal transformation and growth, which can be achieved by adopting healthy habits and adopting a more mindful approach to life. Overall, the first two chapters lay the foundation for the story's overarching themes of self-care, personal transformation, and mindfulness. They encourage us to prioritize our health, seek knowledge from mentors and guides, and embrace personal growth. Chapter 3: The Miraculous Transformation of Julian Mantle. In this chapter, the book introduces the character Julian Mantle, a highly successful and overworked lawyer who suddenly has a heart attack in court. After this life-altering experience, Julian decides to leave everything behind and go on a journey to India to find meaning and purpose in his life. He spends years with the sages in the Himalayas, learning about mindfulness, meditation, and the importance of simplicity. This chapter highlights the importance of taking care of oneself and prioritizing personal growth over material success. It emphasizes the need to take breaks, slow down, and reflect on one's life regularly. The chapter also highlights the benefits of mindfulness and meditation in reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being. The message of this chapter is clear: success is not just about achieving material goals but also about finding inner peace and living a fulfilling life. Chapter 4: A Magical Meeting with the Sages of Savannah. This chapter focuses on the lessons that Julian Mantle learned during his time in India. He met a group of sages in the fictional land of Savannah, who taught him about the 7 virtues of enlightened learning: master your mind, follow your purpose, practice Kaizen, live with discipline, respect your time, selflessly serve others, and embrace the present. The chapter emphasizes the importance of having a clear purpose in life and constantly striving for self-improvement. It also highlights the value of discipline, time management, and serving others. The 7 virtues are actionable and provide practical advice on how to live a more fulfilling life. Before we continue, We would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format, with subtitles. We have also created a goldmine of information which you can get exclusive access to by supporting us on Patreon. You get in-depth summaries plus scripts, usually twice the length of our YouTube content, a list of the top 20 key takeaways and exercises, summary requests, and more. Thank you for the support and don't forget to hit the like button. Chapter 5, In a Spiritual Student of the Sages. This chapter discusses Julian Mantle's continued journey in India as he becomes a spiritual student of the sages of Savannah. He learns about the importance of cultivating a positive mindset, developing a strong work ethic, and practicing gratitude. The chapter emphasizes the value of having a positive attitude and focusing on the good in life, rather than dwelling on the negative. The chapter also highlights the importance of hard work and dedication in achieving success. The sages teach Julian that success is not about luck or natural talent but rather about consistent effort and determination. They emphasize the need to stay committed to one's goals and to work towards them every day. Chapter 6, The Wisdom of Personal Change. This chapter discusses the importance of personal growth and transformation. The chapter encourages readers to embrace change and to let go of negative habits and thought patterns that hold them back. The book emphasizes that change is not always easy, but it is essential for personal growth and success. The chapter provides practical advice on how to make positive changes in one's life, such as setting clear goals, creating new habits, and surrounding oneself with positive influences. It also stresses the importance of taking responsibility for one's own life and not blaming external factors for one's shortcomings. Chapter 7, In a Most Extraordinary Garden. In this chapter, he shares the story of a beautiful garden that Julian discovers during his time in Savannah. The garden is a metaphor for the mind, and the sages teach Julian about the importance of cultivating a positive and peaceful inner world. The chapter emphasizes the need to weed out negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. The sages also teach Julian about the power of visualization and how to use it to create a clear picture of his goals and aspirations. They encourage him to focus on the end result and to believe in his ability to achieve it. The chapter highlights the importance of cultivating a positive mindset and the role it plays in achieving success and fulfillment. Chapter 8, Kindling Your Inner Fire. This chapter discusses the importance of passion and purpose in life. The chapter encourages readers to find their true calling and to pursue it with enthusiasm and dedication. The book emphasizes that passion is the key to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. The chapter provides practical advice on how to find one's passion and how to pursue it. It also highlights the importance of taking risks and embracing new challenges. The book encourages readers to step outside their comfort zones and to try new things in order to discover their true potential. Chapter 9, The Ancient Art of Self-Leadership. This chapter discusses the importance of taking charge of one's life and becoming a self-leader. The chapter emphasizes the need to take responsibility for one's actions and to make intentional choices that align with one's values and goals. The book provides practical advice on how to become a self-leader, such as developing a clear sense of purpose, setting goals, and creating a plan of action. It also highlights the importance of self-reflection and introspection in becoming a more effective leader, both in one's personal and professional life. Chapter 10, The Power of Discipline. This chapter emphasizes the importance of discipline in achieving success and living a fulfilling life. The chapter provides practical advice on how to develop discipline, such as setting clear goals, creating a routine, and practicing self-control. The book also highlights the importance of perseverance in achieving one's goals, emphasizing that success is often the result of consistent effort over a long period of time. The chapter encourages readers to stay focused and to maintain their commitment to their goals, even in the face of obstacles and setbacks. Chapter 11, Your Most Precious Commodity. This chapter discusses the importance of time and how it is our most valuable resource. The chapter emphasizes the need to use our time wisely and to prioritize activities that align with our values and goals. The book provides practical advice on how to manage time effectively, such as setting priorities, creating a schedule, and minimizing distractions. It also encourages readers to make time for self-care and reflection, emphasizing that taking care of oneself is essential to making the most of one's time. Chapter 12, The Ultimate Purpose of Life. This chapter discusses the concept of purpose and how it is the driving force behind a fulfilling life. The chapter encourages readers to discover their true purpose and to align their actions with that purpose. The book emphasizes that purpose goes beyond material success and that living a fulfilling life requires a sense of meaning and contribution. It provides practical advice on how to discover one's purpose, such as reflecting on one's values and interests, seeking out new experiences, and asking for feedback. The chapter also discusses the importance of living with integrity and making ethical choices in alignment with one's values. The book encourages readers to prioritize self-care, reflection, and contribution as essential elements of a fulfilling life. Chapter 13, The Timeless Secret of Lifelong Happiness. This chapter discusses the secret to achieving lifelong happiness. The chapter emphasizes that happiness is not something that can be found outside oneself but rather is a state of being that comes from within. The book encourages readers to focus on cultivating positive emotions, such as love, gratitude, and joy, and to let go of negative emotions, such as anger, resentment, and fear. It also highlights the importance of mindfulness and living in the present moment as essential elements of happiness. The chapter provides practical advice on how to cultivate happiness, such as practicing daily gratitude, focusing on the good in life, and making time for self-care and reflection. It also emphasizes the importance of building strong relationships and connecting with others as a means of enhancing happiness. Overall, this chapter focuses on the timeless secret of achieving lifelong happiness, emphasizing that happiness comes from within and can be cultivated through mindfulness, positive emotions, and strong relationships. The book provides practical advice on how to cultivate happiness in one's life, encouraging readers to prioritize self-care, gratitude, and connection with others as essential elements of a fulfilling life. Conclusion. The Conclusion of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma emphasizes the importance of taking action to transform one's life. The book emphasizes that personal transformation is not something that happens overnight but is rather the result of consistent effort and dedication over time. The book encourages readers to take responsibility for their lives and to make intentional choices that align with their values and goals. It highlights the importance of cultivating positive habits and thought patterns, such as practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and self-reflection. The conclusion also emphasizes the importance of balance in one's life, highlighting the need to prioritize self-care and connection with others as essential elements of a fulfilling life. Overall, the conclusion of the book serves as a call to action for readers, encouraging them to take the lessons learned throughout the book and apply them to their lives. It emphasizes that personal transformation is a lifelong journey, and that by making intentional choices and cultivating positive habits, anyone can achieve a fulfilling and meaningful life.